trying to create a new life, or you can't create a new life until you release the old you. You see, you can't arrive at a new destination while clinging on to the identity that built the old one. Our personal transformation demands courage, the willingness to let go of what you've been, so that the next version can rise. The door to the life you dream of only opens when you become the one who's ready to do the walk, the one who's ready to walk through it. It's not, and this is something I see all the time when someone says to me, I just ended my new relationship and I found my dream partner. And I go, how long was it? A month. I go, no, it's not your new dream partner. It's the same partner as the old one. You just don't see it yet. And they'll go, well, no, 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 Lee. And I said, you haven't had time to become a new you. You haven't had time to develop a whole new set of beliefs that creates the new image of you. In other words, it's pretty simple if you break it down like this. You are a ball of energy, okay? And what we know about energy is tuned to a frequency. And that frequency that you're tuned to, and let's say it's frequency 622. And so you're tuned to 622. You're in a bad relationship. You decide not worth it, getting out of it. You get out of the relationship and you start meeting people, but you've not done enough work. You think you have, but you're really tuned to 622. Well, guess what? You're going to attract another 622. No question. I always tell people that you really need to go through all 4 seasons. You need to be doing the work through summer, fall, winter, spring. You've got to do all 4 seasons, and you've got to be doing the work to change you, and you've got to decide who it is you want to be. It's like if you want to go through the scanner at the airport, you can't have any metal in your pockets. So if you want to go into a scanner, through a portal, to have a new relationship, have a different set of abundance, to have a greater sense of self-confidence, to have a greater sense of health, you've got to take the disease. You've got to take the lack. You've got to take unworthiness out of your pockets before you can walk through the portal. So life is not about changing things. Life is about becoming a new you. And here's the key thing. Only you can decide who that you is, and only you can do the work to change it. Now, people can help you facilitate it. People can hold you or guide you based on what you want, what you decide. It's like, I know when I do hypnotherapy, I'm not trying to change anyone. I'm asking the individual who's there, what is it you want? How would that sound? How would that look like for you? And then I support them by relaxing them and letting them build that image of their new self. Once they build that new image of their new self, they can attract it. That's why one of the things I've understood is that people talk about prayer. Prayer is not about words. It is not about words. Words are just a very small part of it. It's about building an image of what it is you desire to experience, and you build that image with all the color, and the color is the feelings. And your subconscious mind, that which is tapped into the divine, gets that image and creates from it. So when you're creating that image, that's the new you. That's the image of who are you? How empathic are you? How loving are you? How judging are you? Or are you judging at all? How abundance do you feel? What type of self-worth do you have? Realize, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your path is. I don't care about any of that. Your life demonstrates your own self-worth. That's a hard thing to hear. But if you really break it down, you'll find it's true. And don't beat yourself up now, because almost all the self-worth you've got was something you blindly accepted as a child. You're healing your inner child, aren't you? You're healing what your parents did. I got mommy and daddy issues. Yes, we all do. And it's not mommy and daddy's fault. Mommy and daddy did the best they could based on where they were. You're a grown adult. Now it's time for you to deal with it as a grown adult. And you're more than a grown adult. You're spirit incarnate. You've been given the power to create the new you. Maybe today's the day you start. You can start small, or you can start with a big vision, but it's a great day to start. With that, it's your day. Make it great, because you can. Much love and aloha.